So I'm up at around 5:30 in the morning on a Saturday because Scott here in the middle of our midlife crisis convinced me to bike to Milwaukee today. So we're doing 100 miles. Our goal is to get there in about 12 hours. We'll see how it goes. We're about 2 miles in and I had to stop to stretch my leg a little bit more because my knee was slightly bothering me, but I think it'll be fine. Look,
it's gonna be great!
There's trapeze behind us too. What a morning.
Hello, Wisconsin. We haven't crossed that border.
We're very far
yeah,
from
we're
Wisconsin.
Far from the border, but you know, getting pumped. We just passed the mean wiener.
Yeah, and
Positivino.
We're on Robert McClory Bike Path. We've been on it for a couple miles, and it's pretty easy and manageable right now.
We're about to coast into lunch at Egg Harbor in Lake Forest.
This lunch or breakfast?
Breakfast.
It's 8 a.m.
It's 8 a.m.
We got a water tower.
Celebrate Highwood. Hi, I'm Celebrate. Celebrate Highwood.
We don't want our muscles to get stiff. Thank you, Egg Harbor, for your delicious food. We're 26 miles in. We got another 40 miles to lunch, so we're gonna try to get there in 20-mile chunks. Yo, check out this sick playground.
Dude!
Oak Park, you heard it here.
Park,
Oak Park. Quick tidbit about Robert McClory Bike Path. It's really nice as like a dedicated path behind me, but yeah, the one downside is that there are a lot of intersections like this that are annoying to just have to, you know, stop at every so often.
The cage on my left pedal unscrewed and it's gone, and so my right side I have a cage and my left foot is all naked, and I don't like it. I don't bike like this.
He doesn't bike like this.
It's not me.
This isn't how he bikes. He doesn't bike like this.
Milwaukee though, so it's okay.
We had to capture energy chew time.
It's our favorite time of the ride.
They're so good.
They're so good.
Don't know exactly when it happened, but we just got off the Kenosha Bike Trail, which was amazing and very well paved, by the way. And we're in Wisconsin.
Yeah. Kenosha Bike Trail, in addition to being very, very well paved, is super well shaded. So all around, best trail thus far.
It really, yeah, real great trail of the many trails.
Yeah.
If that's what this is a video about, Kenosha Trail wins.
Yeah, we give it 4 trails up. So we made it to Wisconsin.
We're in Wisconsin. All right, low-key, Kenosha's pretty annoying to bike through. It's just a lot of potholes. We're on a bike trail.
It's not for bikes.
Yeah.
It's for bikes.
There's just no road left. They didn't build it for us yet.
We're at the edge of the world.
One way or another, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you one way or another. I'm gonna find. Oh shit, are we supposed to turn there? So we're turning around because I navigated us to Blue Bear Bakery instead of Blue Bear Cafe, which is supposed to be our lunch stop. So we're adding 6 miles in the wrong direction to our trip, so 13 miles overall to our 100-mile day. I hope we don't regret it. Definitely feeling a minor energy dip, having been so close to food and now needing another 6.5 miles to food. We're back at the end of the world. I can't believe this is where it was. It's like right down that street. Okay, let me just say, it was worth it. Scott, was it worth it?
It was so worth it.
That's a sandwich.
Okay, so we just had the lunch of our lifetime. It cost us 12 miles, but I think it was worth it.
Yeah.
We have the last leg of our trip in front of us, which is 32.5 miles to the Milwaukee Art Museum. We're feeling pretty optimistic. We might get hit by some rain, but that's a challenge we haven't dealt with yet on a ride like this, and we're keeping an open mind.
Let's do a little what's sore test. What's sore, Scott?
Okay, so I actually don't feel anything immediately sore. My shoulders and back are a little bit sore. The tiny dip of my left knee, and I'm just generally a little bit more tired and lower energy than I was before, but I just had a caffeine-infused energy chew, which I highly recommend, because I can hear myself hitting this bike as I talk. Ike, what about you?
My knees were giving me a little bit of issues when we were stopped, but now that I'm pedaling, they're not actually that bad. My butt is definitely a little sore sitting on the seat again after a half-hour break, but I was feeling much more sore than you were at the restaurant, and I'm actually feeling pretty good now that we're back on the bikes. But the legs in general, the thighs and the calves are pretty tight. And this has been What's Sore? We get to do this down a hill again. Woo! We've been working with a light drizzle for a little bit, but it's honestly pretty nice.
We have exactly 1 marathon left as far as miles go. Let's do it!
Breeze, breeze!
Breeze, breeze.
Back on Oak Leaf Trail. Here we are. We're 15 miles out from the Milwaukee Art Museum. Home stretch, baby!
Home stretch, baby!
So I don't know if you can see, but this water goes all the way across the grass from left to right.
Wait, this guy's gonna do it.
Oh, let's see what this dude does.
There's a man.
Oh, that's not that deep.
Oh, and look at the legs.
Oh, that's smart. You did that well.
Yeah.
Take it slow, you're fine.
Cool, sounds good.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
All right, we did it. We were way too worried about that. Thinking about it a little bit more, I find it pretty funny that we were like pretty confident about, oh, we're gonna bike 100 miles to Milwaukee, and then just now we were like, a puddle, what do we do?
I want to own that it was foolish of us, but it helped us meet our guardian angel, Purple Shirt Puddle Man.
He was very, very nonchalant about that puddle. I don't know how he just faced that head on so quickly. We are in Oak Creek on Howell Ave, and we got a very generous shoulder.
Look at the water tower.
We got a water tower in front of us. Where are we, Scott?
We're in Milwaukee, and I can extend my arm fully without thinking about it.
Oh yeah, didn't mention the fact that a week ago, Scott could not lift his arm. And we're doing this. We did it.
105 miles.
We made it. We're at the Incredibles headquarters behind me. It's so foggy here, if you can't tell.
I could ride more is the thing.
Right, I don't want to anymore, but I could. We could.
Should we?
We're gonna kill ourselves with this. Yeah, we're gonna die. We made it to the Amtrak station. We're heading back to Chicago. We ran into this husband and wife who have been living off their bikes for 2 months, and they're just so inspiring, and we just had a great conversation with them. So who knows what's in our future, but This was fantastic.
I feel like it was the perfect end point to this journey because we felt so accomplished, and then we saw like what could be and what can exist in the future. Fuck, I just want to do it.
Hell yeah.